Hey, happy Black Friday to you and yours, and welcome to my annual Thanksgiving episode. You know, I know yesterday was Thanksgiving Day when we all gathered around the food and watched football, and it was a fun day, but really, what do we know about Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving is a holiday that was created by Congress to celebrate being thankful that everything goes on sale the next day. Thanksgiving also celebrates the arrival of the first European invaders to this country. So as a public service, I'm going to forego the usual Funnies format and instead share this Friday Funnies classic about the story of the first Thanksgiving. The first Thanksgiving was celebrated shortly after the Pilgrims arrived on the very first cruise ship. The Pilgrims were a group of Englishmen who wanted to leave the country shortly after King Trump took over in 1620. They were led by a man named Miles Standish, a noted travel agent of the day who chartered the entire ship, the Mayflower, and sold tickets to all of the interested pilgrims. The ship took off just as soon as all the tickets were sold, and everybody celebrated with streamers and confetti, followed by the mandatory lifeboat drill. Standish also served as the ship's cruise director, and he told the folks about their upcoming destination. Hey everybody, welcome to the Shoe Buckle Lounge. I'm Miles, your cruise director, and we are headed into uncharted territory inhabited by savages, huh? Also, the gift shop has Rolex watches at 20% off. The cruise was fine until they passed the 60-day mark. At this point, the passengers were getting a little edgy. You know, by now they had played over 500 games of bingo, and they watched the same nightclub act every single night. It was Prudence and the Puritans, and they only know 6 songs, so the routine got rather boring to the point where hecklers would yell out at Prudence, "Hey, show us your ankle!" Anyhow, on top of this, the bar ran out of scotch, the ping pong balls all got lost, and the midnight buffet was down to nothing but gruel. Now, after 90 days at sea, then Miles had some pretty pissed off pilgrims on his hands. Then the sea got rough, and the ship's doctor quickly ran out of meclizine tablets. Pretty soon there was pilgrim barf everywhere. So Captain Standish told the vomiting mob that they would reach port in 10 days. And when they got ashore, they should check for their lucky cabin number at Pocahontas's gift boutique. On December 26, 1620, the Mayflower landed at Plymouth Rock. The Pilgrims got their luggage and disembarked and quickly realized they were like a month late for Thanksgiving. So they decided to put it off for about a year, and the next November, the survivors had a pilgrim reunion to give thanks that, they were still alive. And they invited their new friends, the indigenous peoples, and they had a big feast of turkey with maize stuffing. And after a filling meal, they all went down to the Indian casino and lost their beads. And now you know the story of the first Thanksgiving.